I love to antique. I love to go to vintage shows. I can see something that's been old and unuseful at the time be created and come out and be new.
Welcome. It's an honor to have you. Where do you guys live?
Bakersfield, California.
Wow, that's a bit of a hike to Nashville.
We are David and Gail Oles. We're retired, and in our retirement, we came to the reality and conclusion that we were $82,000 in debt. We had 7 credit cards, most of them maxed out. We had been transferring balances, doing various things. We had a second mortgage on our home to pay for some taxes, and we had bought a new car. So we had $82,000 in debt. We were 65, retired.
I relied on him a lot during the times for finances, because it seemed like if I saw something I wanted, I would leave it up to him to figure out how we were going to get it. And after I had started a business, an antique business, we needed to kind of communicate better in the financial department.
I always thought throughout the years, it seemed like I could control everything. I could get another job, teach an extra class, teach at the college. I was the king of the credit card balance transfer. I'd find the deal and move it over.
Well, in 2011, as we travel across the country, typically what happens is Gail crawls in the back seat and curls up with her book or has a movie that she wants to watch. And me, I'm a sort of a radio talk show kind of junkie, and became familiar with this Dave Ramsey guy and his message that he was getting out and how he was encouraging people and helping people. There was a common interest there. I mean, we had talked about our debt, and we were concerned about those things.
Like, it's kind of scary when you think you're retired and whatever you're making now, that's going to be it forever.
I mean, you're retired.
Yes.
You got $82,000 in debt.
It was a real turning point in my life at that point to realize that we could be doing something if we were out of debt. Our problem was that we were not out of debt, and that was really a catalyst for me to kind of get things rolling to go through FPU. And we started through Dave's plan, the baby steps.
I love to go to vintage shows, so for me to have to give up going to those shows was very hard. I had to also sell off many of my treasures. David told me, if you give it up now, you'll have the freedom to go find those treasures again. In July 2015, we came to Nashville into the studio, and we did our debt-free scream.
All right, David and Gail, they got out of debt while they were retired.
Yes.
And they did it with cash flow. $82,000 paid off in 36 months, making $120 a year. Count it down. Let's hear a debt-free scream.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
We're debt-free! Yeah!
What was important to me was that we have our kids and our grandkids right there with us at the time. That meant a lot to me. It showed them that they can do anything in life that they need to do, but they need to be debt-free too. And so, to me, the kids being there was I'm getting choked up, sorry. I was just thinking about it. But.
Well, you've not only changed your life and given a lot of people hope, but your kids, your grandkids are watching you.
Yes.
And they'll talk about this for 20 years, you know. They'll talk about this for 30 years. I remember that time. I watched my grandmother and my grandfather do that.
You know, it's never too late to start. Never too late to do that. Here we are retired. I was 65, Gail's 63, and we were kind of cruising along there, and we decided we're going to start this. So it's never too late to start, and for us it's wow. We look back, and of course we had the regrets, like why didn't we do this when we were 20 or 30? But you can't roll that time back, but you can start now. And for us, that was a new beginning for us, and it's been exciting.